when people are trying to get it and they don't know, and they're like, really? You could have told me earlier. I'm like, I'm sorry about that. All right, that is now sold out. Boy, you're gonna love, love, love that ring. Okay, we gotta keep moving on now. Now the next one is, to me, it reminds me of like fiesta colors. You know, festival, and just really a beautiful combination of multicolored multi-gemstone, right? $89.90, this is another birthday price. Please, oh, I gotta remind you, this is it for the birthday. And we've been talking about birthday pricings since the end of June. Well, obviously it's the last couple days, so all the pricing across the board when you go to hsn.com, if you want any of these special savings, you've really got to do it now, because obviously it's going to be we're going to stop it in a couple days. So this is the last time you're going to see this on birthday pricing. First time ever free ship, first time ever 5 flex on it. It's amazing. But Jay, what do you love about this one the most?
I designed it. And if it sells out, then I'll even feel better.
That's right.
But, okay,
it's
you know what's cool about what I do is that you get to take materials from all over the world,
right,
okay, and you get to combine them all together. And I have to tell you, there's 3 different materials in here, and they're all they're very close to my heart. Things that I truly love. Okay, number one, the number one stone in my life is turquoise. That's how I started. It'll be probably when I leave this this planet, it'll still be my favorite. I love turquoise. I have an affinity for it, and I'm not the only one. I mean, I just love turquoise. It's been the center. If you see this, we use the high blue. Again, I won't go into that. High blue is what everybody's going for. You see the multicolor, so you've got purple, red, and orange spiny in there. So yeah, spiny oyster. Great. This only comes from the Sea of Cortez in Mexico. So people don't know where the Sea of Cortez, that's the Baja Peninsula. When I was in college, we would go down there diving. And at that time, back in the day, I had more hair, number one. But number 2 is we would camp on the beach. They would allow you to camp on the beach, and we would dive.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
And we would dive, and that's how, you know, that's how we collect our meals, right? I mean, it really, you know, it was really rough in it. The only thing we had to go into town for is to refill our tanks. But there would be piles of these shells on the beach.
Wow.
And it was spiny oyster. And they didn't use the shell for anything. They actually harvested it for the oyster, for the meat. Huh. And then, so, you know, being the type of people that we were, we had this VW van, and how we got away with this stuff, I have no clue. Today, you would, no way. I mean, no way. We would fill the van. There wouldn't be any room for anybody. I mean, you'd have bags like this, you know, cheeks would be all squished up. And you would have, we would have all the spiny oyster in bags that we could take back. And you know, they never even looked through those bags and everything. And I got to tell you, my hair was a little bit longer back then, and I had a beard, and you know, and that's when I first started.
And you were in a VW. And
we were in a VW van. What was cool about it, we took it back and we started cutting it, and we started making beads out of it. And so the next year we went down there to dive, and all of a sudden there's no spiny oyster on the beach anymore. And what it was is other people had figured out what cool material this was to work in all the different colors. And then now it's they only have, you have to be grandfathered in. And I believe, I don't want to give you inaccurate information, but the last I heard, there's only 12 families that are allowed to dive for it now, and they're seasonal. They have 2 seasons that they allow them to collect it. This is all free diving. They don't use scuba tanks. It's all free diving, or they get them with like these nets off the rocks, and they can only harvest a certain amount of it. It's really, really getting hard to get. It's very expensive. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in orange, which is the most predominant color. It comes in purple, which is almost very little limited, and then red, which is, you can find, it's in between the orange and red are the 2 most common.